Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt the Supreme, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. And I know even though my name is Matt the Supreme, I don't actually really talk about Supreme, and the reason for that is because Supreme has been going lately, and most of the items are overproduced. A lot of them are overpriced as well, and the quality and the design on some of the stuff they're dropping is garbage. But once, twice, maybe 3 times a season, we will see an item that defies those laws and that actually is promising for a profit. And us resellers, we love that because normally you can't make any money on average Supreme anymore, unfortunately. And that item is the Motion Logo Hooded Sweatshirt and potentially the beanie version of that as well. This sweatshirt is going to be available in purple, black, white, gray, green, red, and yellow. The #1 most popular voted colorway as of right now is the purple. Obviously, black and white are usually very popular colorways as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if one of those sold out quicker than the purple. But right now, according to Supreme Drops on Twitter and their poll, purple is leading it. So that may be the one you want to go for. Usually, smalls do the best, smalls and XLs generally. And so the retail on this is 158 bucks. I really do think all sizes, all colors are gonna be profitable. Obviously, there's no way to gauge the market right now because StockX doesn't add this stuff until the morning of the drop. That's kind of the iffy part, but the hype around this item is very real. The demand is off the charts, and so I do expect that there's gonna be resale on this. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a hoodie that says Supreme on it in a cool font, and that's it. You know, like, I'm wearing a Supreme hoodie right now, and I like this because this is a design, you know what I mean? This is cool, and I know it's not for everyone, but I like it. It's not just nothing. It's about that design, that aesthetic. And listen, the purple one's dope. Personally, I'm not gonna cop one to wear myself, you know, I'm not interested in wearing one of those. But I'm gonna be running for this. Hopefully we can get a decent amount, and hopefully the resale is okay. The main concern I have is that with consignment, no longer an option, you know, like you pretty much only have to sell this either local, which is risky right now as well with Corona, or StockX, and everyone's gonna be selling on StockX, so the prices are gonna go down heavy. You gotta anticipate that the demand is gonna be weaker than it would be if Corona wasn't happening, right? So there's gonna be less people interested, and so the price is gonna be less than it would be normally. So what's that resale price gonna be? I mean, if the retail is 158 and you gotta pay 10 shipping, you're at 168, and most of you guys are paying tax. So just say 180. You know, you're in at 180. If this thing is 225 on StockX, that's a very thin margin, and I'm not really more worried about the margin as I am the risk, because you don't want it to go at 180. Next thing you know, you're selling it, you're losing 25 bucks. I'm not exactly sure my breakdown as far as sizing and colors. I'm gonna wait till we get a little bit sooner. I do this with all drops. I wait usually the day before until I know what sizes I'm going for, because I just like to see what the demand is. And even though this isn't on StockX, I will also be able to look at the EU release of these and gauge that as far as the sizing and colors and all that. So that's a good way to do it. All that information is on supremecommunity.com, which is actually like the main resource that I use for all Supreme stuff. I mean, I just really want to give my thoughts about it and just talk about it. A lot of people might sleep on it, but I think this is a good item to make a couple of bucks on. Maybe don't just go all or nothing on it and try to be a little bit more picky with the sizes and colors and stuff, because you don't want to get stuck with the worst color and the worst size, because I could potentially see that being a little bit closer to retail than the rest of them. As far as the beanies, it's pretty much the same colorways on the beanies. They look the same. The beanies are gonna have resale too. So I would say, if you're going manual and you could beanie on the same cart and combine the shipping and stuff, that definitely do that. If you're gonna run a bot and just getting beanies and paying shipping on a beanie, then maybe only certain colorways. The retail on the beanies is gonna be $36, so you know, if you order it by itself, it's gonna be like 50 bucks. I do think that the beanies are gonna resell as well. Usually when we see a matching beanie with a hoodie, which would be like a box logo or something, both variations sell, and a lot of those BOGO beanies were reselling for 90 up to 150-ish. So I could definitely see these beanies also, and since the beanies are at a lower price point, the demand on those is gonna be less affected than a more expensive item. Even though we're coming out of the end of winter, people are always buying beanies. If you're manual, I would 100% add the beanie to the thing, cop that. If you're unable to do that, you might only go for the top 3 colorways of the beanie. The rest of them may not be worth it. That's what I'm gonna do. To figure out what the best colorways are, like I just said, supremecommunity.com. In the morning before the US drop, go on, see the EU items, sellout times, and you can see what sells out the fastest, and you can gauge off that. That's literally real time, looking at demand, and making a play based on the stats. And that's how to do it. Those are my thoughts about Supreme. I wish it was better. I wish there was more money to be made. I wish they were dropping a relief BOGO tee, but they're not doing that, I hear now. That's a shame, because that would have been the #1 thing to cop. But here we are with the Motion hoodie. Let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And I will catch you in the next one. Be safe, be good, be healthy, and be hungry. Let's get it.